Good morning. It is in the morning, early morning in Austin, Texas. Guys, it's Saturday. I'm Coach Nedu here at Stowe Training Systems. Today I'm going to show you why we do 90-90 hip lift. It's an exercise we tend to use. It's a breathing technique that we use in warm-ups. And so first, just kind of some background before we go into the actual exercise. So a lot of athletes, high-performing athletes, just athletes in general, tend to have this more of an extended position. So what that looks like is, think of your pelvis, right? So if I want to, this is a bucket, and I want to pour out the bucket, right? So my pelvis tilts anteriorly, right? So forward. And so in this position, I get a lot of flare at the rib cage, and then my back extends. And so typically when someone's in this extended position and they have this flare in the rib cage, pelvis is tilted forward, there tends to be a lot of other things that could happen, like hip pain, shoulder pain, neck pain, respiration issues, just because they're not in a neutral position from that pelvis, and that's just a result from being in that position. So what we try to do here, even before we lift, is to kind of restore that breathing, restore into that neutral position by simply breathing, right? Using a breathing technique that we got from the Postural Restoration Institute. And so with this technique, we focus on taking deep breaths and giving a full exhale, but also monitoring what our rib cage is doing during the movement. And what this does is it takes you from more of a sympathetic fight or flight nervous system to more of a parasympathetic and rest and recovery state, which is what we want for optimal performance and go into a neutral position. So simply put, you're going to actually lay on the ground, and you're going to see me put my knees and ankles at 90 degrees on the wall here. You can do this at the house, do it before your workout, at the end of the workout. So my knees at 90, ankles at 90, hands on my rib cage, because I want to make sure whenever I inhale, I don't bring most of the air into my neck. There's a reason why a lot of people have a lot of tension in their neck, because they tend to breathe from that position. So when I inhale, I want to smash my back into the ground, make sure my rib cage doesn't flare up, and then I'm going to give a big full exhale as I lift my hips, squeeze my glutes, and get all of the air out. Take about 3 seconds to get the air out, and then take it back down. By simply just monitoring the tempo or rate you're exhaling, you're able to control your nervous system and really go back into that more of that rest and recovery, or that parasympathetic, and then take it back down. I'd say probably aim for about one set of 5 deep, full breaths with an exhale. Again, focus on not letting your ribcage flare out, smash your back into the ground, and just take your time with this movement. It's not about speed. It's about resetting and getting into that neutral position with your pelvis and ribcage, and this is what it looks like. So an extended position, try to bring my ribcage down to my pelvis, that position. So now you're going to lift from that position. It's more of an optimal position to avoid injury in the long run. Hey guys, until next time, I love answering questions, love talking about this stuff. Shoot me an inbox for free week of training. That's right. Hey, it's Saturday. If you're up listening to this, you're trying to learn something. I'm out.